Hey guys, I'm gonna do just a quick little video here to show you how I am now, finally, after all this time of doing it by hand, cleaning the rims of my cups. This is after a second layer. I have been doing this by hand using an X-Acto knife and sanding it. And how I was doing it, I was taking my X-Acto knife and kind of doing it like I would peel a potato and rubbing it across the top and just gingerly kind of peeling this away just a little bit before I finish it, before the last layer of epoxy. And then after doing that, you can see it just I'm trying to get it to focus. There is just a slight layer, or thin, you can see the cup, it's just barely there. And then I was taking my sanding and sitting at my sink and just going over this until I have a rim. Well, I'm in a few groups, like most of you are, and I found a group, a couple of them actually, who are using this. I know not everybody has one of these. I happen to get a really good deal on it. Lowe's was, or I think it was Lowe's, was having a some promotion where you were getting like so much dollars off or a percentage off of your purchase. So my husband and I were there, and I thought, you know, he's got one. I wanted to use one for my cups just in case. And I do use them. Sometimes I sand some of my chunkier cups down because hand sanding them is a pain in my rear. But this here is the 80 sanding flap. It's the 80 grit. It's the only one I have, but it's working out really, really well. I've already done actually quite a few cups tonight. Usually I'm going to be sitting at my sink forever doing this, but as you can see, let's see if I can focus on it enough where you can see the layer. It's really thin, but it's just enough for the epoxy to cling to. Sorry, I can hear my dogs in there. They're trying to tell me they're hungry. But this is kind of how I'm doing it, where I am taking this, and I will try to mute out the sound of it because this is going to get really loud. Make sure you're using safety goggles as well as a mask so that you're not breathing in the epoxy, because it is going to sand the epoxy and it's going to blow it towards your face. So make sure you're wearing a mask. But we're going to do all of my cups. These are going on for they're going to get their designs and go on for the last coat tonight so that it can cure and go out in the mail. And we are going to do this real quick so I can show you. I think everybody should be able to do this. If you do decide to try it, you have one of these handy, you haven't done this yet, take a strip cup first. Get the feel of it so that you don't hurt yourself or a good cup. But take it to one of your strip cups and try it and just play with it and see how it goes. Now this is going to get loud. I will try to edit the sound out in a little bit, but here we go. Alrighty, so here we go. Took what, 30 seconds maybe, and I've got a nice rim. It's pretty even. Like I said, practice on a strip cup. That way you don't mess up a good cup. And make sure you get, it's called a sanding flap wheel. It's kind of dented now from where I've been using it all night. And I think the more dent that it has, it's actually working pretty good. But you can get them on Amazon. I will look for the link and post it in this video so you have it, and you can just order off of Amazon. I'm never going to go back to hand sanding my rims again. This is like the best ever, especially with Christmas and me having so many cups. I've gotten a rush of orders over the last couple days, so I'm trying to get as many cups done as I possibly can. I'm actually going to see if I can get my husband, while he's still home before he leaves for the week, to build me another turner, because I need some more turners. But anyways, try this out, guys. Very quick, very easy, simple way to rim your cups so that the epoxy sticks and it smooths them out. Thanks. Talk to you later.